So you're welcome. Today we are going to look at the meanings, types, and benefits of sports participation. And I hope that at the end of the class today, we will have also learned something, enjoyed ourselves, and then meet the people that are joining us for the first time. And then we move on that way. So, what is sport? Let's say the meaning. Sport is all forms of usually competitive physical activities, which through casual or organized participation aim to use, maintain, or improve physical abilities and skills while providing entertainment to participants and, in some cases, spectators. UNESCO defines sport as any physical activities which has the character of play and which involves a struggle with oneself or with others, or a confrontation with natural elements in sports. There were early attempts to organize and administer sports in ancient times. For instance, the game of Greek and Romans, the ancient Olympia, Eastern Nemean and Delphia Festival are part of sport. In those days, those festive activities were recognized with sport. You find out people going for hunting, fighting, wrestling, and so on. Were those activities that we take part in those days. Then we want to look at types of sport. Sport is divided into so many areas, which we shall be looking at this afternoon or this evening, to be precise. One, we have individual sports. Two, we have team sports. Three, we have racket sports. Four, we have combat sports. And we have water sports that we also call aquatic sports. So when we talk about individual sport, we are talking about sport that is played by individual, that focuses on personal skills and performance. Example of this sport includes athletics. When you talk about athletics, it's divided into two. We have the track and we have the field event. We have swimming also. We have tennis, boxing, golf, gymnastics, archery, and other sports that you do not need a team to partake in. Number two, we look at team sport. Team sport involves sport competing against each other to achieve a common goal, meaning that we have maybe one or two people in the competition against each teams with the aim of achieving a common goal, meaning that my team and your team decides to play against each other. And what is the common goal? Winning a model at the end of it all. If we want to look at examples of team sport, we look at football, that some people also call soccer, basketball, cricket, volleyball, hockey game, whether the field hockey or the ice hockey, rugby, baseball, handball, and so on. These are what we call the team sport. Then when we look at racket sports, we are talking about games or activities that are played with the use of rackets or shuttlecock or ball. Examples of these racket sports include tennis, badminton, squash, and table tennis. These sports are sports that we take part in with the aid or with the use of rackets. Then we look at combat sport. Combat sport focuses on physical combat between participants. Examples of this include boxing also, wrestling, judo, karate, taekwondo, mixed martial arts. All these activities are combat activities that requires us using strength, muscles, and so on. Then we'll go ahead to look at the fifth one, which we call the water sports. When we talk about water sports, these are the sports that is conducted in or on water. Examples include swimming, water polo, surfing, diving, rowing, sailing, canoeing, kayaking, and so on. Water sport does not end with this. Now we have beach volleyball, we have water volleyball, we have swimming pool volleyball, and so on. So these are the type of sports. It does not end with this, but these are the areas that we want to look at: the individual, the team sports, the racket sports, the combat sports, and then the water sports. Then, when we want to talk about the benefit of participation in sport and physical activities, these benefits are numerous in number, but we just take our time to look at this few. One, it enhances heart functions and increase blood circulation. Number two, it reduces the risk of cardiovascular diseases such as heart attack and stroke. It also helps in maintaining healthy blood pressure level. It strengthens muscles through resistance and weight bearing. Weight bearing activities that we'll talk about is like example weightlifting and then gymnastics. Then weight bearing sport also includes the following: running, playing tennis, which promotes both density and strength. We also look at some other benefits of participating in sport, which includes activities like gymnastics, yoga, and swimming improve joint mobility and overall flexibility. It also promotes weight management. It also manage our weight. When you take part in sport, when you take part in physical activities, it helps you to manage your weight. It also increases lung capacity and oxygen uptake. Then we also look at regular sport participation builds stamina, enabling longer duration of physical activities. It gives you strength to want to keep on going on. Then it supports better posture. When you take part in sport, it supports better posture. Or then we also look at it that it helps to develop teamwork, cooperation, and team cohesion. So with every of this that we have looked at, we found out that participating in sports is a very, very good and interesting area that I am sure that you have not made the mistake of taking part in this course, because what you learn will help you to understand reasons, benefits that you can derive in taking part in sports. Thank you. So we ask questions and then we discuss as we move ahead. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for your attendance today. Thumbs up for you.